They brought in the Debo, they brought in Holland, they got Newbin. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Defense that only got better. So, I mean, like I said, everybody is enthusiastic in the NFL, heading into August, or most times everybody is, simply stated because the records are 0-0. But, I think coming out of the gate, like I said, when we had Patricia Trainer on, you and I have talked about this, the Giants, should have beat the Reds. Excuse me. I don't want to get on the current band now.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother topic for another show. But the Giants should have beat the Commanders twice. It didn't happen. They come out of the gate with Washington week 1, and then they have Dallas, and we've talked about this, 2 division games right off the bat. And if they were going to look to make a statement that this is not, the previous few years Giants, if you will, because their record in the division has been god awful, 1-1. I think, I'll be honest, I think 1-1, anything but 0-2, I think is a win, is a huge plus for them.
Yeah, and then Washington, they had Graham Gano on, and we covered this, and they had no kicker, and basically ended up losing the game. But I agree with you, the optimism, and I'm kind of envious that you were there. You were there with your son, so it's definitely a good father-son bonding. So, but I think that the approach is different this year.